Hi guys, welcome back to Neo Geo Week, and this is Ganryu we're going to be playing today. An action platformer, and one that doesn't look like a normal Neo Geo game, simply because it's got quite small sprites, and usually synonymous with the Neo Geo is those big chunky sprites, but this is a game that still looks absolutely fantastic, sounds great, it's beautiful artwork, and it's just a really fun game. So I'm just going to play through stage 1 and give you a look at how it looks and feels and what I think about it. So you play as two characters. You can have Musashi Ganryu or Suzume, and the plot is essentially his girlfriend, Suzume's sister as well, has been kidnapped, and you're on a quest to essentially rescue her. So the old damsel in distress kind of scenario, I guess. Loads of ninjas to defeat. What makes this game quite tough, I think, is the fact that the ninjas can pop out of mid-air, thin air, and they can actually catch you unaware, so you have to be quite careful to conserve your energy in this. But there's loads of different ways and plots and paths through each level, and you can see these damsels in distress that when you rescue them, you get a little bonus point or a power up as well, so be on the lookout for those. I'm going to stay through. You can go through down underground on this level, but I'm going to stay at the top and just skip through as quickly as possible. There are different weapons and power-ups to pick up through the game. You've got a slash attack, and you've got this chain attack here, which you can use to swing through parts of the level as well, which can be quite handy. You can also use that chain attack to hit enemies with as well. The game can be quite tough, so what I'll say is just be careful in trying to conserve your energy, because you're really going to need it for the boss battles, because they can be quite tricky if you're not used to them. And on this first stage, what I also would recommend is that you don't pick up you can get some shurikens to throw as a weapon pickup, but I'm purposely trying to ignore them, because your standard slash weapon, it's much more powerful against the first stage boss. So little tip from the first stage boss, just use your standard slash attack and it'll kill a lot quicker. Yeah, so he's also got this sliding attack as well, which you can use to defeat enemies. You just press down and attack and he slides across the floor, and it can be quite handy because some of the bad guys are stationary and they don't move, and they just like fire arrows at you, so they can be quite tricky to get close to. So if you just use the slide attack here, he'll attack those nicely for you. So this boss consists of two bosses essentially. You've got this pre-boss which you can fight, and then once you defeat them, it turns into this head. And the idea is obviously just work out the pattern and just dodge as best you can. I'm going to get killed here, so we'll give it another shot. Once you get killed, you get usually dumped next to a life box, so that box there will have some energy in it. So not that I need it right now, but yeah, be on the lookout for little health pickups as well. Very handy, and you will need them. Make sure your energy is nice and full for the end of level boss. So here we go again. So just slash this enemy, jump back, they'll use the machine gun, get forward again, slash, and just rinse and repeat. You can pick up the enemy patterns quite simply, but this boss is quite tricky at first to get to grips with. And it's quite a big sprite, isn't it? There you go. There's your Neo Geo big sprite, I guess. But yeah, this second bit of the boss's head is a little easier. You do have to jump around and dodge a little bit. I really do like this game, and it's one I'm going to definitely try and play all the way through. I'd like to see what the ending is like and what the other levels are like, so I do recommend checking it out. It's absolutely probably one of the best action platformers on the system. There's not many of them. So yeah, that's it. Stay tuned for more awesome Neo Geo action coming up tomorrow. Bye for now.